Alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for a much anticipated main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors.
Guys, listen up. Let's have a good, clean fight. All right, touch him up. Let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
Well, there's one fighter here, as we've seen time and time again, that just doesn't have the physicality. He doesn't have the overall strength against his opponent. But what does he have?
Well, he has the greatest muscle that the human body has, the brain muscle. Use it. Be smart. Give angles. Get out. Keep your opponent off balance. If he's bigger and stronger, he needs a certain kind of set position to use that. Do not give that to him.
Blocks the headshot. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Thomas. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Stay away from the inside.
Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by Thomas. I guess it's already a sign of things to come. They are not wasting any time toe-to-toe in round one.
If this is an appetizer, please bring on the meal.
Good scoring counterpunch by Thomas.
Use your feet.
Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well, the counterpunch landing by Smith. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good return fire that time. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Very nice defensive guard there. Well-placed counterpunch by Smith. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Thomas. Right back to it to the head. Good block by Bad Intentions. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Good block there by Thomas. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Good block there by Smith. On the mark with the combination by Smith. A little defense turns to offense by Smith. How is he able to do? Oh! Thomas is down and hurt. From a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
That was a miss by Smith. Blocks that belt line well. Good work. 2 clean shots get in by Smith. 10 seconds to go in this round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. He scored well after being hit himself. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Nice block by Smith. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Smith. Smith's done a really nice job of being able to land that back power hand. He's coming in with that straight punch and really scoring well.
Yeah, well, he's getting a little bit of help because his opponent keeps leading with hooks in front. The old timers would always say, don't lead with a hook from too far in front because his straight punch will find its way inside it.
Well-placed counterpunch by Thomas. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Smith. Blocks the headshot. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. 10 clicks of the talk. Targeted counter punch by Thomas. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Nothing there on the punch by Thomas. On the mark, the counter punch by Thomas. A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by Thomas. Good scoring counter punch by Smith. Smith's doing a very nice job here. I like how he's able to land some shots at longer range. It keeps him away from his opponent's power, but yet allows him to control things.
Well, first of all, he understands how to do those things. He's been trained in the gym. But he also recognizes what his opponent can't do. He understands that he has an opportunity to fight this kind of fight because he's got a slow-footed, cement-footed guy in front of him.
Right back at him with a left hand. Super two-punch combo by Thomas. A crushing two-punch combo by Smith. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Protect yourself.
Solid counter punch by Thomas. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. Good block there by Smith. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Smith. Well-placed counter punch by Smith. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Smith's got the right idea right here. He cannot be swarmed and smothered like it's a wet blanket with his opponent draped on him. He needs to create that space. He has to push off. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. is banged around by a big uppercut. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. And a smart counterpunch by Smith. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Smith. Smith's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Stay away from the inside.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Smith. Thomas is getting caught with headshots. But Teddy, to me this is pretty simple. Move your head.
Otherwise, the other guy will. And he's been moving his head for him all night.
Very clean offense from defense by Smith. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Smith. Blocks that punch. 1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And a well-placed counter by Smith. Nice block by Bone Crusher. Last 10 seconds. And another jab comes in by Smith. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Keep working the body. There's no need to be on the inside. Keep moving,
Showing you some defense there with the block. What a good counterpunch by Thomas. And a smart counterpunch by Smith. A good block.
Side to side. Move your head.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Smith. And he's marking that target right above the belt line. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special offensive happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Smith. Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by Smith.
Double up the jab. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Well-placed counterpunch by Thomas.
In and out. In and out.
On the mark, the counterpunch by Smith. Very clean offense from defense by Smith.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Keep working the jab.
Now that's some fine work right there by Thomas.
Use your feet.
Nice block by bad intentions. Good block by Smith. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Smith. Nice block by Bone Crusher. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Smith. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Nice block by Smith. Targeted counterpunch by Smith. Double jab by Thomas. Half halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Smith. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Thomas is doing a good job of just creating some space there, just pushing off. Got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it can get nasty as the fight progresses. To land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Thomas. Listen, he's still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he can score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Nice block by Bone Crusher. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Smith. Targeted counter punch by Thomas. just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Some good job just striking his target twice in a row by Smith. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Smith. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Blocks that belt line well. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Smith. Able to cover up that gut. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good block there by Thomas. What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Punch by Thomas. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived. Able to cover up that gut. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Trying to keep his distance, trying to keep his range, but still, you have to be offensive-minded.
Yeah, you do. If you're just standing on the outside at the beginning, that's okay. But then your opponent, he's going to walk in on you. There has to be something threatening, something damaging to keep you outside.
Up and down, side to side.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Come on, side to side.
Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Good block by Bone Crusher. He comes back with the left hand again. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Blocks that punch.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Carries that punch away. And we send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say. Smith, your winner by unanimous decision. All three judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely, but they got the right guy winning.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being